Hi, welcome to this market edition, 8th of September, end of day. Kal 9th of September is the last day of the trading week, and let's see what all stocks we have in our radar. Definitely ACC ये बहुत अच्छी एक dip है, and theoretically if the levels of 2500 is taken off, this is a very good structure together with that Adani Enterprise and Adani Ports. Both of them are definitely very good structures to trade in, and Amlaja Battery is good structure, but I would not suggest. I would not be trading it. Similarly Ambuja Cement, Apollo Hospital हमने कल डिस्कस किया था कि ये size of the candle is big, and here also we can see let's wait for a closing above 5000 and then maybe we can see some quick reversal. A में यही है. Other than that, Asian Paints definitely very good, nice consolidation is happening and it was able to recover, so I think going forward there is a move. So with A itself we have seen so many companies. AXISBANK bhi 800 ke upar it will get stronger. I am bullish in the market, and these structures are very interesting structures. So with B, Bajaj Finance of course, and Bajaj Finserv. Lekin if I have to select one, it will be Bajaj Finance. This is a very typical good structure. I think 8000 is definitely coming. Similarly Balakrishna Industry also, somehow the volatility is quite high, but still it's a good structure. Let's see if it is able to take out the levels of 2500. Bata India, nice consolidation is happening. Let's see if it is able to close above 1800. So I am expecting a really big candle coming in the very short term. Bharti Airtel, this is sort of, it's going to consolidate, and this is also, the trend is getting weaker, but let's see. I mean, this structure doesn't guarantee much success compared to this structure. This structure has a much higher percentage of success. Similarly is true for Berger Paint also. So definitely Berger Paint will be in our radar. Biocon, try to get away from it. This is looking not good going forward. If you have been in the swing trade from 340 onwards, we got a good 20 points move. It went towards 365 on this particular day, and after that it's just trailing at 360. So let's see how it moves from here. BPCL also, the size of the candles are much higher compared to Cholafin. So BPCL and Britannia also, this particular size of the candle is not that good, but jab tak 4000 break nahi hoti hai, there's nothing to worry. Cadila is in a box. Let's see if it is able to close above 560. Also Canara Bank is facing resistance. Going forward there can be more weakness, and it can go towards the levels of 150. iske liye immediately 160 ke upar closing zaruri hai. Cholafin, very good structure, try to keep this in your radar. This is going to give you a new all-time high very soon, or 52 week high. Cipla, very good. We are waiting for a move, जो हमने कल भी डिस्कस किया था, और अभी भी वो मूव आई नहीं है, but I'm pretty sure going forward, maybe in 1 day or 2, this move is going to come and we will trade in the direction of the trade. So अगर ये 940 के नीचे या 960 के ऊपर, so we would have this as our tracker. Colpal is dancing at 1700, nothing much. Concord PSU hai, but this is a good structure. Going forward it might be able to go towards the levels of 750. Similarly CUB is also consolidating very nicely. Cummins India is also able to hold its ground no matter what profit booking comes in, and so these are very good structures that we should be in. Dabur also is dancing at these levels, and this is a really good okay, so with D we have Dabur, very good structure. Deepak Nitrite, very good structure, 2400, and now let's see which way the candle moves. DV's Lab, it was a good structure till yesterday, and now you see the market is giving us a hint, so it means that there can be a dip towards the levels of 5000, and this would be something which I would be tracking, because there was a breakout over 5000 on all-time high at this point of time. अगर ये 5000 में आके अगर उसको सपोर्ट मिली, there will be more upruns. हमने 2-3 सेशन पहले भी डिस्कस किया था कि how technically the target is 5250, which was already met multiple times over a period of 4-5 days. हर एक सेशन में वहाँ पे वो जाके वो हिट की थी, जो एक टेक्निकल टारगेट है, right? But the technical target doesn't mean that it's going to stop. It also doesn't mean that it has to be met. It's just that technically 5250 is a target, and it was sort of achieved. Dr. Reddy is also dancing. Let's see if it is able to close above 5,000. With E, we have ESCORTS, a very good structure, and this is I am having a much higher all-time high in my radar. So try to book profits as and when it goes towards 1408, just as gaya tha kal 14 tak gaya tha. So try to book in higher levels and try to again enter in lower levels, and when you see there is an absolute breakout with volume, then try to enter again. So this is how I am trading ESCORTS. Together with that, Exide, also very good structure. It's just a wait for a closing above 200 for more up move in the near session. Okay, with F we have Federal, nothing. Gale, Glenmark, GM Infra, not much important. It's a nice consolidation in GMR Infra. 32 seems like a very good, actually 32.5 seems like a very good achievable target from a technical perspective. Godrej Consumer Product, very good. Try to keep Godrej Consumer Product tomorrow in your radar. Godrej Property, the size of the triangle, this candle is quite big, so it's not that much of an interest to me, but it seems like tomorrow agar 1600 ke upar achhi breakout hai, so there can be a good trade. Similarly, Gujarat Gas is also trying to get some support from below 700, but it seems like it's unable to close above 700. Jab tak 700 ki closing nahi aati hai, don't try to enter this, and I definitely won't be, because I have much better structures. With H we have HAVELLS, a very fantastic structure. Try to enter, try to make trade, and this is going to give us a very good return in the short term. This is also true for HDFC, very good structure. HDFCAMC, we were lucky, 3200 KR's closing high, and it went towards the levels of 3300, and this is also what we had discussed earlier. So you see yesterday's triangle, जो भी candle बनी थी, which was bearish, today it was able to take it out of the thumb 3200 से आज enter किए थे, और you can see how it actually went and closed at day's high. Similarly, HDFCBANK is also in a box. Let's see if it is able to close above 1600. HDFC Life, very nice consolidation is happening. My judgment would be there should be a dip, and let's see what comes out of it, because the market is very much bullish. But no matter what, I won't be trading HDFC Life for sure until and unless it goes and closes above the all-time high, which is 575 regions. Similarly, Hero MotoCorp is not much of interest, not a performing sector. Hindalco is also dancing over here. 450 के नीचे closing जब तक नहीं आती है, there's nothing wrong with it. Untitled, very good structure. It has been able to hold, and you can see even with huge volatility today, जो भी stocks they were able to maintain their body, which showcases that there are not much. So good consolidation is happening, and as a result of which we should be waiting for the market to give us the next direction. With Indiable Housing Finance, not interesting. ICICIBANK, very good structure, is very much like AXISBANK. ICICIGI, this is one of the trades which I would have taken if this candle was missing, but with this candle it actually invalidates, so I would miss this out, and also I would try. So in general, जैसे मैं कल भी डिस्कस किया था, I am more inclined towards staying away from the insurance based sector for now, because there's always some news flow which keeps on coming and hurting the sentiment of the bull run. So this is the reason. Indigo, very good consolidation is happening, and let's see if it is able to move past it, and definitely if it goes, we will be entering. Indus Tower कल अच्छी क्लोजिंग दी थी, आज फिर bearish दी है. This is, I don't like the structure of this candle. So Indus Tower, and in general I never trade also in the Indus Tower. There's much other better options for me. IRCTC, very good candle, because you can see even if there was a bearish day today, still it was not able to enter this big fat green candle, which showcases there's a lot of buying interest and the sellers are not happy to sell at lower rates. Let's see, I expect a consolidation, and let's see where it goes from here. Other than that, let's start with J, not much important. Jubilant Food is just dancing around about 4,000. Going forward, we would be tracking the levels of 4100 if it is taken out. So with K, we have 1826, which was met today, and now we will wait for the fireworks. Theoretically, from a technical perspective, if it is able to take out 18, 20, 30, this region, this has been a resistance. और कल अगर कोई dip नहीं आई, at least if it consolidates and make a small candle, then at least we would try to enter, and we would be definitely it would be tracked in the first trade between 950 to 930. L&T Finance Housing, very good structure, consolidation is happening. Lal Path Lab is also consolidating. Let's see if it closes below 4,000, then again it will turn bearish. Till then it's okay. LIC Housing Finance, after a good move yesterday, today the size of the candle, I don't like it. I would have expected a much smaller candle. L&T, very good structure. If it is able to take out 1700 from here, definitely going forward there is a lot of scope. LTI, very good structure. LTTS, very good structure. All the three L&T companies are like mind-blowing structures. और अगर आपको किसी एक को सिलेक्ट करना है, go with LTTS, because this structure has more precedence over this one, and this one has more precedence over this one from a probability point of view. लुपिन हमने बोला था 1000 के ऊपर क्लोजिंग होगी तभी हम इंटरेस्टेड होंगे. Starting with M, we have M&M Finance, very good consolidating in these regions. Let's see how it moves. McDowell, very good consolidation is happening. Marico, very good consolidation is happening. These three structures are looking really good. Marico is Mindtree, very good structure is there. So these are few of the trades. MFSL, higher highs, higher lows. This is actually entering into a very good sort of interesting pattern. So as I mentioned, this trading concept, हम 1100 से जितनी भी दूर होती है उतना खरीदते हैं और 1100 में अपना ट्रेड क्लोज कर देते हैं, एंड वी आर वेटिंग फॉर वन पर्टिकुलर डे जो 1100 के ऊपर क्लोजिंग देगी. सो दिस इज समथिंग विच वी आर गोइंग टू ट्रैक. MGL, वेरी गुड स्ट्रक्चर, वेरी नाइस कंसोलिडेशन. देखते हैं 1200 को ब्रेक करती है कि नहीं. Mindtree ऑल्सो वेरी गुड स्ट्रक्चर. सो दीज आर डेफिनेटली फ्यू ऑफ द कंपनीज जो हम जिसके साथ हम रहेंगे. एंड other than that, this ends M. Now India, ये हमने डिस्कस किया था. We were making positions, and you can see today it was very near to its all-time high. And so going forward, I think I want to see some consolidation, some candles like this happening, and then we would be tracking it. नौकरी आज हमने ट्रैक किया था. We talked about it. It was consolidating, and now you can see the big candle. And this is exactly the sort of pattern which I want to see in companies जो हमने पहले डिस्कस किया था. So if you see this pattern, so this market is definitely going to give you the direction किस direction में जाना चाहती है, and then definitely it's a good sheer short trade, and it ended at day high. And this was very evident. आज मैंने एक ट्वीट किया था जब मार्केट बहुत डिप की थी, and so then I was trying to look for stocks which were able to maintain and hold their grounds, and नौकरी was one of them. And मैंने वो ट्वीट भी किया था कि नौकरी is able, and this is exactly when we entered huge positions in नौकरी today on an intraday basis, and it then made an all-time high, and it closed very near to its all-time high. So this is also one of the interesting trades. NAVINFLUOR, it can reverse because it was able to hold the levels of 4,000. So let's see. Together with that, nothing much in NMDC or NTPC. With this we end N, and with O nothing much. ONGC 125 is acting like resistance. Let's see. Page India, very good structure. If you are in Page India, then try to see there can be a nice up move coming soon. PETRONET also has been dancing around about at 230 regions. So it tried to go and made a 52-week high at 235, but as long as 227 228 are held, there's nothing to worry. PEL, this was a good up move, and then yesterday a breakdown came, and today there was no follow-up of this breakdown. But going forward, we will be waiting for a closing above 2700. PFIZER, very good structure for consolidating, and these are few of the companies. Try to stay with them. PIDILITE also, it's a structure. It was able to hold the levels of 2300, which was good, and also let's see if it is able to move past the levels of 2350 in the short term. PI Industries, this made an all-time high today, and this was also one of the structures जो हमने पहले डिस्कस किया था. We had positions, we closed them. As and when मैं positions close करता हूँ, मैं उसके बारे में ट्वीट करता हूँ on run time, और ये मैं तब भी किया था. And then it was it closed near about 3400, but still the structure is very valid. And so you can see power grid came finally towards 170. हमने यही बोला था कि power grid since a long time has been in a downtrend. So this looks same. And PVR, 1400 के ऊपर क्लोजिंग ट्रैक कर सकते हैं. विद दिस वी एंड पी आर में रामको सीमेंट वेरी गुड ऑल टाइम हाई कंसोलिडेशन इज हैपनिंग गोइंग फॉरवर्ड. This is definitely going to break the levels of 1060 and it is definitely going to go much higher. Let's see. REC ये हमने पहले भी डिस्कस किया था. You can see there was a nice dip yesterday towards 150 where it got some buying, and today it was able to go towards 160. And REC Limited and PFC, they work the same way. Reliance very good structure. आज हमने 2420 से 2435 तक हमने इंट्राडे में ट्रेड किया, and we are definitely going to hold our positions as long as 2400 is not violated on a closing basis. Still I'm very bullish with Reliance, so there's nothing to worry. Okay, with S not much. SBI Life, see exactly this is what I was saying. So this whenever this consolidation comes in, this insurance companies, they have a tendency to dip, and these are wrong because kal agar jaki ye agar all time high 1300 chali jati hai, so basically because of this stop losses, so we have to book losses just in though we were right in our trade. So this is the reason I'm staying away from insurance sector companies right now. State Bank of India very nice consolidation. 433 के ऊपर क्लोजिंग चाहिए थी, अभी 431.7 पे क्लोज आई है, एंड आज 435 तक गई थी. तब मैंने का ट्वीट भी किया था. सो आई क्लोज्ड ऑल द पोजीशंस व्हिच आई वाज planning when it broke 433. So I tweeted when it was just going to break out at 433, and within 10 minutes it went towards 435. And then we had multiple trades where we bought at 430 and sold at 431. As and when these trades were happening, I was tweeting about it in my Twitter handle. श्रीसेम सीमेंट वेरी गुड. श्री सीमेंट में बहुत अच्छी कंसोलिडेशन हो रही है. SRF में बहुत अच्छी हो रही है. सीमेंट्स हमने इस दिन के बाद ही कैंडल में छोड़ दिए थे, एंड टुडे यू कैन सी अगेन इट इज ट्राइंग टू एंटर इनटू अ बॉक्स रेंज, सो इट्स नॉट important or interesting for us. Shriram Transport Finance also is very good consolidation is happening. So yeah, this is something which if someone is interested they can track. Sun TV, stay away from it. With this we end S, and with T, Sun Pharma also 800 के ऊपर closing is important for us to track, but in general I stay away from Sun Pharma for my trading needs, because अभी तक हम 20-25 कंपनीज के नाम ऑलरेडी ले चुके हैं. तो मतलब why should I go and enter into stocks which are not even able to make their 52-week highs, and where we have companies who are making all-time highs. So that's the difference. Tata Chem, this is a box, nothing important. Tata Consumer, very nice consolidation, nice dip, nice bought out. So let's see if it is able to hold this, maintain this level of 850. There can be more strength going forward. Tata Motors 300 के ऊपर क्लोजिंग में ही इंटरेस्ट आएगा. Power Grid is again in a box. It's between 130 and 135. Let's see if it is able to take out 135 in the short term. Tata Steel is also in a box, not much of a trading opportunity. TCS आज ये somehow 3800 को ब्रीच किया है, and let's see if it is able to reverse. Just the trend is still sort of intact, so you never know, because there can be buying interest. And similarly Titan, very good, making all-time highs every day. This is one of the trades we are in, and we want to have a much higher target of 2200, so keep Titan in your watch. Similarly Torrent Pharma is in a box between 3100 and 3200 right now, or 3000 to 3200. ये एक बहुत बड़ी बॉक्स है. Let's see if it is able to trade between it. Similarly Torrent Pharma also give a nice bullish structure. Going forward we can expect some move towards 500. Let's track if it's able to close above 500. Similarly Trent, we traded, हमने बहुत दिनों से हमने positions बनाए हैं, and I was extensively tweeting about it in Twitter as well as mentioning in my previous videos. So today it made an all-time high, and I think going forward there is more strength. And from a technical perspective, if I am right, then theoretically we can see 1120 levels from here. So Trent would be definitely one of the stocks in my radar for tomorrow's early trade, first trade. In U, we have UBL, very nice consolidation is happening. Voltas, very nice consolidation, it is making all-time highs every day. Ultrachem also very nice consolidation, there's a lot of potential. Wipro हमने कल ही बोल दिया था कि we are not going to trade because the size of the candle, and today you can see it had a very good downfall. So, and Zeal is something to stay away from it. this is not Zeal and Sun TV are not interesting for me. So that's all, folks. Hope you got a lot of good structures and companies who are trading very near their all-time highs, and they have given nice breakouts or nice consolidation is happening, and these should be the stocks which should be near there. Thanks for listening, and bye bye.